class. I'm Mr. Lee. Now, at this moment, we are going to learn on profit. We are going to learn profit. What is a profit? All right. Now, this content of this lesson can be found in your textbook on page 50. Page 50. Now, back to our discussion. Profit. When we do a business, when we begin a business, what we are hoping for is to get as much profit as we can. The more the merrier. Profit. We want profit when we do business. So, what is a profit? Profit. Look here. The answer is here. Profit means the money we get from selling goods minus the money used to run the store. Again, profit means the money we get from selling goods minus the money used to run the store. All right, I'm going to show you a table later to explain in more detail what is profit. All right, profit. But at this moment, you have to know that when someone do business, what they want is they are looking for profit. Yeah, they are looking for profit in their business. The more, the merrier. They are happier. If their profit is a lot, they are happier with that. All right, now let us look at our passage here. Read what the pupils in Year 5 JET did in March and July. JET means it's just the name of the class. It's the name of the class. Just like you are in Year 5, Xiao. So this one, Year 5, Jade. Yeah, Jade. All right, I count 3 and then we read together. Ready? 3, 2, 1. The pupils of Year 5 JET listened to a talk on how to use money to make money. After that, they used what they had learned to raise funds for the poor. They carried out the project in March and July. Miss Hu, their teacher, helped them. She divided the class into 3 groups. The cool kids group sold drinks and they made a profit of 20 ringgit in March. In July, their profit was 35 ringgit. The super kids group sold sandwiches and their profit was 26 ringgit. They sold sandwiches again in July and this time their profit was 35 ringgit. The pupils from the Wonder Kids group sold cupcakes in March and July. In March, their profit was 28 ringgit and in July they made 40 ringgit. So sometimes when we read figures, facts and figures like this, it is quite confusing. Who make a profit of what in March and July and so on. So to understand this well, to understand this in detail, it is good for us to make a table like this. Yeah, it is good for us to make a table like this. So group, what group? What they sold. Profit in March is how much? And then profit, what is the profit in July? We list it down in a table. In this way, it will be clearer. Yeah, will be clearer instead of reading this paragraph. You see, so many information here. It's a cluster of information. It is quite difficult for us to understand or to look at it clearer. Who make a profit of what, selling what in what month, and so on. So it's good to make a table out of this passage. Yeah, make a table out of this passage. Okay, so we have to list down the group and then what they sold, profit in March, and also profit in July. After we make this table, we completed this table, then we can answer easily the following questions. Which group made the most profit in March? By referring to the table, it is much easier to answer question like this. All right. Anyway, I have made the table for you. So let us look at this table. Okay, we have two tables. We look at the upper table only. We look at this table only. So group Super Kids, what they sold? Sandwiches. Profit in March, that means they gain money. Yeah, they receive money is 26 ringgit. Profit in July is 35 ringgit. How about Wonder Kids? They sold cupcakes and then profit, that is they gain. How much money they gain? In March is 28 and then in July is 40. Now, Cool Kids, they sold drinks. Yeah, profit in March is 20 ringgit and then profit in July is 35 ringgit. All right. Now, by referring to this table, it will be very easy to answer question like question 1 and question 2. So question 1, which group made the most profit in March? Made the most profit in March. We refer to this table, profit in March. So made the most profit in March, 26, 28, 20. So easily we can find that the answer, the most profit made in March is 28 ringgit by Wonder Kids. It's 28 ringgit by Wonder Kids. They made the most profit in March. Okay, let us look at the next questions. Which group made the most profit in July? Which group made the most profit in July? The most profit in July. Let us look at the table again. July. Profit in July is this one. So 35 ringgit, 40 ringgit, 35 ringgit again. So the most profit made is 40 ringgit by Wonder Kids. Wonder Kids has made the most profit in July, 40 ringgit. 40 ringgit. Do you understand now? All right, let us look at number 3. Which group made the most improvement in its profit? Which group made the most improvement in its profit? The most improvement. What do you mean by the most improvement? Most improvement. For this, we have to compare profit in July and also the profit in March. The most improvement in its profit means you have to find the difference between July, profit in July, and also March. All right. Okay, let us look at the table again. All right, where's my table? Okay, wait. Oh no. Oh, table is here. Okay, now this table, if you look at the table, we look at the second table. If you just look at the table, this table, you cannot tell the most improvement made. You cannot tell the most improvement in its profit. You do not know which group has made the most has the most improvement in profit. You have to find the answer where you take the profit in July minus the profit in March. Take this number. So 35 minus 26 is how much? So you write it here. Yeah, you write it here. And then 40 ringgit minus 28 ringgit is how much? And then you can find the difference of profit in July for Cool Kids, 35 ringgit and 20 ringgit. The difference is 35 minus 20 is how much? Okay, I have do this for you. Okay, let us see. Make it smaller. All right, now see. So 35 minus 26 is 9, whereas 40 minus 28 is 12, and then 35 minus 20 is 15. So from here, improvement, we know that Super Kids, the improvement is 9 ringgit. The Wonder Kids, improvement is 12 ringgit. And then Cool Kids, the improvement is 15 ringgit. So who made the most improvement? Who made the most improvement in its profit between this group? The most improvement in its profit is by 9, 12, and then 15. The answer should be 15 ringgit. So Cool Kids has successfully made most profit improvement because the improvement is 15 ringgit. So Cool Kids is the answer. Which group made the most improvement in its profit? The answer should be Cool Kids made the most improvement in its profits. Okay. All right. So number 4, at the end of the project, which group gave the most money to the poor? At the end of the group, which group gave the most money to the poor? This one I want you to think. At the end of the project, which group gave the most money to the poor? Okay. So how do you solve these questions? Gave most money to the poor. Is it Super Kids, Wonder Kids, or Cool Kids? How are you going to find out? Profit in March, profit in July, and also the improvement. Yeah? Okay, think about it. Turn in your answer to me. So your answer should be which group gave the most money to the poor? If you think that is Cool Kids, so you write your answer, Cool Kids gave the most money to the poor. If you think it is the Super Kids, you can write Super Kids gave the most money to the poor, and etc. Turn in your answer to me. Okay, think about it, or discuss with your parents if you do not know how to solve these questions. Yeah, discuss with your parents. All right, thank you.